very late at night. All right, I'm gonna grab. I have a hammer here. Just a little bit to loosen up, especially the joints. Dang, I don't have my tools on here. Well, I have this tool here. Something to pry it open. Aha, you will see it's gonna make a crack sound, and then you pretty much know the parts are coming apart. There you go. Depending the shape and the size of your sculpture, this step might be a little bit tricky. We're gonna try to pry this open. Try to do it evenly. I think one part is coming already. Yeah. The back. It came free, yay. The front. It's coming. Just gentle. There you go, yay. So I have my mother mold parts there. Put it aside. I usually wipe it out, especially if you use more release on the back. I did it, so it's all kind of oily here. I'm gonna wipe this a little bit. Now we're gonna grab a scalpel and we're gonna open the key line. I guess I'm gonna open a brand new. Where are my scalpels? Here. I'm gonna open a brand new. The brand new, the sharper it is. Alright. This is the very last part on the mold making with wet clay. If you want to watch the full class, it will be available. It's now, the first part is available in my Patreon, only for paid patrons. Okay, so make sure to go to my Patreon. I'm gonna make it a little bit closer there. All right, this is the log line that we draw before, that we built before. Now we're gonna cut this open so we can remove the sculpture from here. Okay, I'm going to try to do a zigzag, I will say zigzag lines. Something that is going to cause my opening to lock back together later on. I have tried doing these straight lines, and straight lines pretty much leaves you more of a seam line. So I notice if you do this like irregularly, you will have better chances in getting the less seam lines is the goal here. The less noticeable seam lines, the better. Okay, I open it there. Like I said, this is an irregular zigzag line. There we go. Ah, this is the phalange part. A little trickier on here. just a recommendation, sharper scalpel, the better. And from here, I try to open and keep opening this line there. I really hope, oh, it is showing, cool. So making silicone molds for a water-based clay, in this case, wet clay, it has its own treats, okay? So if you're familiar with mold making, it will be easier for you to get this. But like I said, the full tutorial is going to be available for my paid patrons. Oh my god. Almost there. Almost there. Sometimes I don't have to open it up to the top. Sometimes it will come. It will come just like that. And I think I don't need to open it to the top. Yeah, it's coming. There you go. There you go. Everything is cured inside and nice and cured. No sticky parts, which that would be bad. You don't want to have sticky parts on there. It means that the clay reacted with the opposite. The silicone reacted with your clay, but I have some debris on here, probably from my brushing and texturing. The neck fell off. Right now, the original sculpture doesn't really matter. Like I told you, in many cases, yeah, I ended up having debris on there. Don't tell me it's cat hair, because that's going to be the horror. I told you in many cases you will lose the original sculpture. In this case, I can't really keep, my gosh, wet clay. Wet clay, you can't really keep it, because this is going to keep drying and drying and drying, and it's probably going to start cracking. And I also heard that if it releases any kind of a dust, because this clay contains silica, it's not good to have been breathing those silica dust nearby you. You see the neck fell off. So I usually trash the original, and this is the copy. I could clean up here. You see it has debris of the wet clay. There we go. But other than that, cleaning a little bit the debris of the wet clay, this is ready. This mold is pretty much ready to be used. I'm just cleaning the clay. Okay, there you go. So for somebody out there that is an artist and you would like to learn how to make molds with a water-based clay from a sculpture made with a water-based clay, this is the ending of my tutorial, and the full tutorial is available in my Patreon. Okay, I share one of the chapters of my tutorial so people can see, people can get a little bit of a glance of the full picture, you know. That's pretty cool. Look at all the wrinkles and all the texture. It was all captured by the amazing platinum platinum silicone. All right, that is the original. This is gonna be casted now in silicone, okay? There you go. And now you're gonna just turn the mold upside down. You see the lock line has to connect back here. Then I put it back. Then I put it back on the mother mold like this. Yeah. If you still kept your line, because that line will disappear. It's not going to stay permanently on here. It will eventually disappear. So you just have to set this in place. Okay, I got the front. Then I got the back. Always bump it around so everything had to fit in place just the way we made it in the beginning, okay? There we go. I usually grab this with, in this case, thicker rubber bands. All right. So that's it. I might be showing the casting, pouring silicone and all on here on the following chapter, okay? But I need to do this very fast. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, if you want to see the full tutorial, how to make a mold from wet clay or water-based clay, it's available in my Patreon. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye, good night.